Hi everyone, I'm Nix, and today we're chilling with The Witcher 3 Hearts of Stone. I am about to go and see Olgierd to question him about the deal that he made with... Well, to be fair, I'm going to question him about the contract that he made me take out, because that was kind of a crappy thing to do. Now, Gaunter seemed to suggest that he knew... Olgierd knew that what we were doing would end up getting us in trouble, which is a bit rude, frankly. But I don't know.
For our Ataman, we'd march through hell.
Why are you standing there? It's on fire!
Personally, I liked getting good.
Ooh. What the hell?
Well, look who's here. The Witcher with a stick up his ass. What's new? Got a growth on your platter there. You catch some kind of a fiery pox?
Could say so.
You gonna tell me
Manor's burning. You noticed?
That? All right. You know how it is. Feast drags on with plenty of dancing, merrymaking, rough play. We got a bit carried away, truth be told.
Plain to see. Where's Olgierd?
Damned if I know. Must be somewhere hereabouts.
Everyone is so chill.
Please! I beg you!
Shut your trap.
Oh.
Let me go! Leave me be!
Shut it!
I ate with yous, drank with yous, fought beside yous, and you'd kill me now? I'm one of yous!
What is going on?
But not no more, you ain't.
What's he guilty of?
What the fuck's it to you? Not your concern, mate.
I don't think calm down's gonna work.
Tell you what's gonna happen now.
Oh.
I'll ask again, polite-like, and you'll answer just as politely.
And if I don't?
Then I'll get angry, stop talking, and slaughter you all like swine. So what'll it be?
Jesus.
Am I gonna hear why you want to take his head, or not?
Aren't you a thorny prick up the arse? Ataman said to kill him!
Got your answer. Happy? Now piss off. We've work to do.
I want to talk about it further.
Wait. I know Olgierd wants him dead. Still don't know why, though.
Just what the fuck is it to you, anyhow?
Nothing really.
Curiosity.
Just curious.
Cocksucker violated our chivalric code. Just one penalty for that. Death.
What is this row? Are you not done with it? My ears wither from the screams.
Oh.
Geralt,
Oh.
as you've returned, might I assume you've cleared the sewers? Or have you not been there?
You killed my father!
Not I.
You lie! Whoreson!
That man killed him. Alone. Unbeknownst to me. Out of fury, for your father refused us hospitality.
I knew there
For
was
this
something going
willful
on there.
violation of the chivalry code, he was summarily executed himself. Anything else I might do for you? Take her away.
Oh, Lord of the Manor. That's his daughter, and I was like, is he or is somebody else? Oh, that's... What?
Now, where were we?
Oh!
Really necessary, that whole show?
Ugh, show? Come now. A man must display some madness from time to time. Helps him feel alive. Dare say you know what I mean. Judging by the mark on your face.
What? Wow. Well. You recognize the mark?
Know what
He
this is?
recognizes the mark.
I cannot be certain, but I've my suspicions. That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher.
I'm well aware of that.
You're immortal?
Depends on your understanding of the term. Indeed, I cannot be killed. But it's not at all what folk imagine. Not dying does not mean eternally living your life to the full.
So it's a curse?
A curse? No, wouldn't call it that. I'll put it this way. You must be careful what you wish for, lest your wish be granted. For there are consequences.
Not sure I follow.
You know very little can hurt you. So you take wild risks. Chase extreme sensations. There comes a point you've done it all, and all seems boring and monotonous. The trick's to plough through that moment. Go further. Reach beyond what's known as possible.
So why didn't you take on the froggy prince if you can't be
Killed
killed?
the beast in the sewers.
Congratulations are in order then. Your reward. You're also welcome to take what you wish from the manor house. If anything's left uncharred, that is.
I mean,
Was it a tough fight?
I sliced its gut open, and it turned into a man. You know that would happen?
Of course he did. He'd never
Oh,
have dragged
no.
you into this elsewise.
Gaunter O'Dimm. Come to cast aspersions.
No. I've come to collect a debt.
You know you first must...
Grant you 3 requests, by proxy.
oh,
I present to you my champion, Geralt of Rivia.
I did not agree to this. I haven't agreed to this.
Not so fast. Haven't agreed to anything yet.
But you'll do it. Of that I'm certain. Did you know Olgierd was the one to turn the Ofier prince into a toad? Did he not mention that bit? Well then, allow me to tell it. Quite the gripping story. Olgierd once loved a beautiful maiden named Iris. Yet,
He
her
looks
parents
pissed.
chose to offer her hand to the crown prince of Ofier. Olgierd grew to hate the poor sot. At first, he wished to kill him. Then decided this would be too simple. So, instead, he condemned the prince to a base life in a toad's bloated corpus. Yet he grew bored of watching him suffer and decided to end it. By your hand.
Remind me, O'Dimm. Who was to fulfill my last 3 requests?
My assistant, Geralt.
Then be gone. I don't wish to look at your face any longer than I must.
I still didn't agree to
Where
it.
to?
The stables. My men are preparing to depart.
I still didn't agree to it. We're gonna start from the bottom and work our way up.
Could have told me the truth about the toad. Having a bit of fun at my expense.
I simply wanted the beast dead. I could not know you would respond to the notice. Pure coincidence. Yeah, I must admit, when you, a witcher, answered the call, I thought it right. It's what you lot are trained to do.
Might have been able to lift the curse.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Then again, why bother?
It's like almost
He
got.
was a human being.
Yeah.
That bloody Ofier mutt was no human. His kind does not deserve to live.
Oh, good. Okay. That's the kind of shit we're playing it.
What he said about the prince. That true? You turn him into a toad?
Perhaps. Or perhaps the Ofier Dauphin ate something that disagreed with him. You never know with their cuisine.
Never heard of food that turns men into monsters.
Because it's not.
Then perhaps it was something he drank. I cast the curse. Revenge for a deep disappointment. I was another man then. Let rage get the better of me and hollered the words without ever thinking they could possibly come true.
Somehow, I like him less than Gaunter right now. What a piece of... Ooh.
This thing between you and Master Mirror. Your quarrel. Really rather not get involved.
You already are, I fear. He did something for you. Now you've a debt to repay. Am I right?
Yes.
The other reason that I got
then
into
you'll not
this.
free yourself of him until you've paid it back. But never worry. I shall devise tasks so impossible you will never complete them. Not if you go mad trying. But try your best, and your debt shall be absolved, while I shall live in peace until Master Mirror finds another aide-de-camp.
Guess I gotta
don't
pop
like
the
him.
question directly. What do I need to do for you?
Let me think. We're currently without a roof over our heads. Perhaps we should start with that. Bring me the house of Maximilian Borsodi.
His house?
So surprised. But why? I must live somewhere, mustn't I?
Try to make it
What's
buying
the
your
meaning
own
of this?
house.
Second leave of your senses. You mean to mount a filthy horse?
Out of my sight, wretch. Know what Vlodimir would do to you if he saw?
Aye.
Vlodimir.
My brother. There were times he himself stank like foot wrappings 3 days old, but his mount always looked fit for a parade. Oh, none rival Vlodimir at feasting, carousing. Sadly, he's been celebrating less of late. You must find him, and show him the time of his life. My second request.
Fine, seems easy enough. And the third?
Complete those two.
Oh,
Then
God.
we shall speak of the third.
Any hints?
Any hints? Where I should go, how I might start?
He's trying to make
You
them
must be
impossible.
mad. I've no intention to make things easier for you.
Once I'm done with those two, where will I find you?
I cannot know, as my band has planned some diversions. But let us say at the Alchemy Inn, in Oxenfurt.
Fine. See you there.
Yikes! Big
The
yikes.
brother shouldn't be too hard. But the house? How am I supposed to bring him a house?
Actually,
Oh,
the opposite.
Sake.
I wouldn't worry about the house. The brother will be the tough bit.
Nice one to wait for me.
You waited for me. Nice of you.
I could hardly abandon my proxy to the whims of fate.
Thought I have to
you
fulfill
did.
Olgierd's wishes myself.
So states the contract. Yet, nowhere does it forbid me from providing help. And something tells me you'll need quite a bit to complete the first two tasks.
I want your help. I suppose I will ask, though.
Borsodi's house. No idea how I'm supposed to bring him that.
The only Borsodi I know of around here runs an auction house in Oxenfurt.
Heard of it. My swords almost got auctioned off there once. Auction was held in Novigrad, though it was a while past.
They must have relocated. You just might get an opportunity to ask them why.
Fine, I'll go there. Then what?
How should I know? Perhaps you'll get inspired once you're there. Oh, and take plenty of coin. Have a feeling it could come in handy.
I just spent 15,000 coins. I don't have a lot of it. It feels like, once again, Geralt is at the whim of everybody. Where's the brother?
Olgierd's brother. Why do you think he'll be tough?
I'm afraid he's dead. Has been for years.
Never agreed to necromancy.
The necromancy is hardly your only option for reviving a soul. An old-fashioned ritual, a blood summoning. That's what you need.
It's like choosing between pestilence and the plague. Besides, I'd need the blood of the summoned.
Blood. True. Of the summoned, not necessarily. Here.
Where do you get this?
Geralt, aren't you the curious one? Assume it to be von Everec blood and get on with it.
Where'll I find this Vlodimir?
Geralt, I cannot do everything for you. Use
You
your
did
head.
nothing.
The von Everecs are well known in these parts. You must have met someone who's heard of the family. The charming redhead, for instance. The medic. You know the one.
How do you know the one?
Guess it's high time I got to work.
A bit more enthusiasm, Witcher. You know, you just might enjoy yourself.
Yay, can't wait. Say I need help. Where'll I find you?
I shall find you. Good luck, Geralt.
Well, hate Olgierd. I thought he might have been okay until he said all the stuff about Ofieres, and then I realised he's just a shitty person, like a really, really shitty person, who seems to have gotten immortality from Gaunter. Gaunter's also a shitty person, and I do not trust him whatsoever. Still don't trust him whatsoever. Dead Man's Party, Open Sesame. I think I want to do Open Sesame first, but he said to take a lot of money with me, and I have 5,000 coins. So here's my plan. Here's what I'm thinking. Go to Vivaldi, exchange all my money. Number one. Number two, I really like my cat school gear, so I'm gonna get everything from my stash that isn't related to school gear and sell it all. I think it might be fun to see how much money we can earn. Oh, I need to find a notice board? No. Oh, I do not like Olgierd. Right, first stop is getting a bunch of stuff. Hi Zoltan, hi Dandelion. From my stash. The damage is so much lower on most of these anyway. It's okay. It's okay. I was collecting these for such a long time. It's okay. I'll do my collection route next time. Oh, I'm overburdened. Oh well. Because the way that he said, make sure you've got, lots of money, it might be helpful. You can't be saying that. Because now I'm going to go and sell a lot of stuff. And now I'm going to walk very slowly. And so began the rather daunting quest to become rich. My goal, 50,000 crowns. My plan, sell everything. I was, of course, instantly overburdened, but I dragged myself over to Hattori, who I hoped had more money, and yet... Oh no! He did not. I stopped off at the merchant in the King of Beggars hideout, not to sell swords but instead knickknacks, and earned a whopping 126 crowns. I took a nap, added strong back in the decoction to increase my carry load, and set off to the blacksmith at the Novigrad fish market. I managed to accidentally sell the blade from the bits. I just sold blade from the bits. But I came away a bit lighter and 1,197 crowns richer.
So long.
It's okay, I like my current gear. Vimy exchanged my random coinage for 2,119 crowns, and the Hierarch Square armourer gave me an extra 4,063. Somehow, I was still overburdened. Then I took the bus over to Crow's Perch to sell more armour to Joanna, increasing my pot by a solid 4,462 crowns. By this point I had sold all of my armour and had started selling excess crafting materials, but I still had a lot of swords. I was also no longer overburdened, so I attempted my luck with Hattori once more, to no avail. I only got 35. So it was now time for Oxenfurt, where the blacksmith had a whole 80 crowns. Oh no! Blackbow had more luck, bagging me an extra 931 crowns. Apparently I had bled all the blacksmiths on the continent dry by this point, so what to do? Skellige. The care-trolled blacksmith bought enough to put me over the 25k mark, but I still had swords to sell, and I wasn't giving up yet. How? Have I still got swords to sell? I hopped back over to Oxenfurt to sell some alcohol at the Alchemy Inn, or whatever it's called, only to be surprised when I found out that... Oh, Olgierd's here! I don't know why I was surprised by that, he literally told me he was going to be there. Selling my booze only nabbed me 731 crowns, but every little helps. And as you might be able to see, I was starting to give up by this point. I'm going to speed it up a bit now. First, a herbalist, 547 crowns. Next, the heartbreaking job of selling most of my books. I kept one of each because I am a hoarder. And gaining only 342 crowns. It wasn't worth it. I patronised multiple smaller vendors to sell a bunch of random stuff that I had too much of, including the Pellar and yet another blacksmith, earning a total of 3,211 crowns. Then, attempting Hattori one last time, I found that he finally had some crowns for me to instantly take away. He has money again, yeah. Then it was once again time to frequent a lot of smaller merchants before I decided to try and get a loan from Vivaldi's bank. I only got 100 crowns, Vivaldi. I need more than that. As you can see, I was very frustrated and still am. How is 100 coins gonna help me ever in my life? Vivaldi, I had faith in you. I truly, truly did, and you've let me down. All in all, this took me around 45 minutes, and as we will soon find out, it was absolutely not worth it. I think I've sold as much as I physically can, and I've got 38,000 coins, and I wanted to ask Vivaldi for like a 10,000 crown loan, and he wouldn't give it to me. It's been days in the game, not in real life, thankfully, but it has been days. So that's fun. I'm going to go and get on with the quest now. Oh, what fun. I should have gone to the other post thingy. Bus stop. It really has been. I dread to think how long I've just taken. At least half an hour. I've been running around like a madman, trying to find somebody, anybody, to buy things. And I still don't feel like I've got enough, really.
Best wares this side of the pontar.
Halt! You there? Please wait. You're Geralt of Rivia, are you not?
Yeah.
Depends who's asking.
Where's this come from? I was saying yesterday and it was fine.
For occupied Temeria, Dorian branch, represented by yours truly, Deputy Tax Enumerator Walter Mitty.
Hello,
Honored,
Walter Mitty.
I guess. What seems to be the problem?
In brief, undeclared income.
Excuse me?
We've had reports, numerous, that over the last months you've come into a great deal of coin. Quickly.
I think you mean days.
So quickly it's raised suspicions.
As if this is a quest. I'll happily clear it up. I collected a crap ton of swords and armor and put them in a chest for ages and then decided to sell them all at once.
I get how that might have happened. Be glad to clear them up.
Profession?
Witcher. Monster Slayer.
Sole proprietorship? Service sector? Type of services rendered? Rat, pest, monster removal? Moving on. Have you at any time engaged in the wholesale trade of rawhide in the White Orchard area?
No?
This some kind of joke? Of course not.
Right. Next. During the current fiscal year, have you engaged in the acquisition of bivalves with the express intention of selling the pearls therein?
Also
Even
no.
if I have, what's wrong with that?
Article 86, Section 3 of the Tax Code. Whosoever purchases goods at an unseemly low price to take advantage of the seller's ignorance shall be subject to a fine equaling 200% of the earnings from any such a transaction. Sound familiar? And now, please answer. Have you or have you not dealt in said pearls?
No.
No, never done anything of the sort. Witcher's honor.
Now, for the final question. Have you ever unlawfully acquired another man's movable goods? Chattels?
Meaning?
Meaning, have you ever waltzed into someone's home and taken something without their permission?
Best wares this side of the pontar.
Gotta be kidding. The Witcher's code forbids it.
I'm pleased to hear you abide by your guild's bylaws. Now, if you could wait for one moment, compare column B to table 7. Apply the
that part of
rate
the
for
Witcher's code?
confirmed childless bachelors, a tax credit of 7.3% for practitioners of hazardous professions. It adds up to the crown. I say, good sir, you are exceptionally upstanding.
It'd be rude to disagree.
In these times, such civic virtue is a rarity. It must be commended, rewarded. Here,
What's this?
a diploma. I bestow on you the title of taxpayer in good standing. I'd suggest you frame it, hang it in a place of honour. Congratulations.
I only lied once. The rest of it was the truth.
Right one. Taking a peek at my wares, yeah?
Is that because I just sold a ridiculous amount of stuff.
Private Kleiner, I remind you, as soldiers to stand erect, chest protrude.
This is too much. That's so funny. What must have been the requirements?
This the
for that?
Borsodi brothers auction house?
Seems it.
Private Kleiner, you're on duty. Need I remind you, fraternising with civilians is not allowed. Purpose of your visit?
Why are Redanian soldiers?
Just curious. Redanian army regulars, right?
Lance Corporal Václav reporting. And this bloke's my subordinate, Private Kleiner.
Bloke.
Careful you don't piss yourself out of excitement.
You say something, soldier.
Not a thing.
Shouldn't you be somewhere? There's a war on, you know.
We was transferred here. All official. Written order 76 CWX. Mission, guard the auction house. Priority, high. Top, in fact.
Borsodi fella knows his way about the court. Helps the high rankings sell their war booty. Gets protection in return.
Private Kleiner, that's confidential military information.
I want to talk to you.
Any of the owners home?
Meaning the one and sole owner, the esteemed Horst Borsodi? Aye, he is.
Need to talk to him.
Order 76 CWX is clear. Auctions
dear.
only open to folk with invitations. Writ out in their names, plain and simple.
I'm sure we could work something
Gonna
out.
let that hold you back? Come on.
Afraid you're out of luck. Order 76 CWX also held that Lance Corporal Václav stick a broomstick up his arse.
Incredible.
Need I remind you of the penalty for insulting a superior?
Who have we here? Geralt, the Witcher of Rivia.
Hello.
Vivaldi, the banker
I know I
from...
recognize him.
Actually, where are you from?
Matters little, mate. Gold knows no boundaries.
Can you
What's
get me
all
in?
the fash, Corporal Václav? Are you squabbling with my pal Geralt?
Master Vivaldi, sir, your esteemed associate, he weren't invited to the auction, and
But I plough and have been, and he's coming with me. In you go, Geralt.
Hell yeah, Vivaldi. Hell yeah.
But my orders...
Fuck your orders. Need I take this up with the sergeant? Ha! I thought not. Now, stand to attention and shut your giggy.
Gold buys everything.
Oh, the lads will be rolling back at the barracks.
Sut it! Now march! Round you go! 1, 2, 1, 2.
Amazing. Oh. Don't want to give away my swords. They might try and sell them
Appreciate the
again.
help.
'Twas nought. I've always had a mind to see into old pals and clients.
Business with you's a pure pleasure, Vimy.
The dear departed wifey claimed the same. Ah, folk are assembling. Auction's about to start. Time we went upstairs.
Okay. Didn't the Borsodis have the auction house?
Could have sworn the Borsodi's auction house was in Novigrad.
It was, but they moved it. You see, Radovid offered Horst a preferential tax rate. 0%.
Jesus.
Pretty much unbeatable.
Aye, and I've nae seen a purer example of the benevolent state.
What did folk come to bid on? Any idea?
All kinds of valuables, rare weaponry, exotica. But I've got my eye on a selection of canvases by the master portraitists of the Maribor School. Van de Neuve and Longendijk.
Well, never knew you to be a connoisseur.
Of course I'm not. It's all muck and rubbish to me. Point of fact, I'll just wrap 'em in paper and lock 'em in the vault.
Why in the world do...
What do you mean, why, Geralt? I've got to diversify my investments, didn't I?
Those were some names.
Actually, I'm really just here to talk to Horst Borsodi.
Oh, might be more of a problem than you'd expect.
Why?
Because...
An awful hermit, that one. Not a wee bit like his da, my little keep his soul. But Horst would like to show his heed during the auction. I'll introduce you then.
Be mighty indebted to you.
Think nothing of it. Only if I collect on loans and promissory notes. All right, up we go.
I was thinking to myself, I wonder if that's a unicorn in the background.
Outlet of
is.
fire. Wonder what it is.
Dress of harky silk.
Oh, I know that reference.
Zeracanian spears. Excellent adornments for any parlor wall. Good to know. Codex Redaniensis. Sole surviving copy. Beautiful. But first blow would shatter them.
What are they? Swords? Oh, are they Witcher swords?
What brings you to me?
A giant's. Or maybe a Jotun's.
What?
From the collection of the mage Aramis.
Cheese! That's cheese man!
Topaz insets sold to Madame Villepin.
Dress of harky silk trimmed with amethyst.
This one probably also belonged to sorceress.
Starting price
Fetish, maybe.
1,000 crowns. Just
Too
again,
good.
that maid needs a stern reprimand.
Nobleman? God.
Step away. Authorized staff only.
Geralt, you thought of buying real estate. Could get you attractive terms on a mortgage.
No such thing as attractive loan terms, Vimy.
What about in Kaveri marks?
Come on. You know damn well that makes no sense.
No sense.
Lovely sculpture. Probably end up adorning somebody's garden.
Okay.
Fabergé egg, white gold, and mother of pearl with topaz insets.
I still want my farm.
Sold to Madame Villepin.
Dress of harky
Do you think you could get me a farm with
trimmed
potatoes?
amethyst beads. Have a starting.
Auction won't start for a time yet, it seems.
Okay.
Vimy, this is a banquet.
Aye? And?
I detest banquets. Vacuous conversation, food portions fit for a mouse, drinks that taste like piss.
Ah, it won't all be bad. Let me introduce you to some of my most interesting associates. Old hen there is Countess Mignole. Wager you'll have plenty to blather about with her. Prick in the corner's Hilbert. New coin, that one. Came into a right fortune playing GWENT.
Ah!
Ah, there's Yaromir, art dealer. A purer snob I've never known. But he
Speaking
knows
very
paintings
loudly.
like no other. So, ready to chat someone up? It's not fitting for us to stand here like knobs.
Meet Vivaldi's friends.
Oh, smell it, Geralt.
Greetings.
That's the center coin.
Countess Mignole.
Greetings to the Honourable
Mignole?
Countess. Madam, allow me to introduce my dear friend, Geralt of Rivia.
Witcher of the School of the Wolf.
Yep.
Forgive me, but have we had the pleasure?
No, but your guild is unmistakable. Your medallion.
Take note, Geralt. Countess Mignole is an eminent collector of Viriminaica.
What now?
Oh,
All
buddy.
manner of objects related to the witcherly profession. Swords, gear, medallions.
Oh! What does that mean?
Mind if I ask how the Countess became interested in us, humble monster slayers?
Humble
I've
monstrosly.
some pleasant associations. Dating from my oh-so-distant youth.
Why am I feeling Vesemir?
Didn't you say such things, Countess? You look right fetching to me.
That's very kind, Master Vivaldi. But apart from my
Oh.
Viriminaica, I also own a number of mirrors.
Your most prized piece, what would it be?
An armor element. An antique. School of the Wolf. From 1234.
Classic. Is it up for sale?
I fear not. It's a memento. One of great sentimental value.
But perhaps the Countess has got other Witcher curios she's willing to part with. Or acquire. Perhaps you could trade. I'd charge 5%. A modest transaction fee.
I'm willing to have a look.
Vimy, never seen anyone so good at laying their mitts on coin that clinked within earshot. But what the hell? See if we can't make a deal.
Ooh. Viper armor. Oh. I have to, right? I have to, right? Well, I can sell her stuff. I don't have anything I can sell her. Aside from runestones, which I don't really want to sell. I could tell you... No, that's fine. Thank you kindly. That seems like a very worthy investment. Have you got your eye on anything?
Does the Countess have her eye on anything particular today?
No, but Horst Borsodi insisted he would put up something that would be of interest.
Better not be my
He
source.
happened to say what it was?
No. Oh, you know what he's like. A walking enigma. On another topic. Master Geralt, I was wondering if you'd be willing to help a lady in need.
Depends on the nature of the need.
Oh, it's quite the trifle. I stepped out onto the balcony a moment ago. I dropped an earring while there. I couldn't find it. It must have fallen through the floorboards. Perhaps you, with your cat eyes...
Sure,
Not
I
a
feel this
problem.
is a trap.
I'll go right away.
I shall be much obliged.
See you in a minute, Vimy.
Where? Out on the balcony. I feel like... Oh.
Some spilled wine. Nothing else.
Oh. What's going on, Geralt?
There's no earring out here, is there?
She wants me to get... wanted to get me away from...
None.
Vimy?
Maybe the Countess would care to explain what this is about, all jokes aside.
Forgive me. God, this is so embarrassing. Do you know Vesemir? He was a tinge shorter than you, wore a mustache.
Do I know him? Man taught me everything I know.
What? How is he, if you don't mind my asking?
I said it earlier as a passing joke, and now I'm welling up.
Don't mind at all. But before I answer, I also wouldn't mind knowing how you knew each other.
Oh, I've told no one. Not ever. But I suppose I owe you an explanation. It was the winter of 1234. A beast prowled the streets of Oxenford. A Fleder, I believe. A contract was issued, a notice posted, and a witcher appeared. Vesemir, of the School of the Wolf. He came through our estate, tracking the beast. Our eyes met. Something sparked. I wrote him a message, asked my governess to deliver it. He visited, under the cover of night, night after night. On one such occasion, my father heard something. Vesemir had to flee. So quickly, he left behind his gambeson.
Ah, the first piece. The start of your collection.
Yes, but also the end of our love. Father had an arrest warrant issued.
Oh.
Then quickly married me off. I was fortunate. My husband died young, leaving me a sizable fortune. And thus, I have lived on memories.
Oh.
Afraid I have bad news.
Oh?
Oh, that's sad.
Please tell me. Did he at least die like a witcher?
No. He died like a hero.
There is that. I thank you for tolerating a decrepit madwoman so elegantly.
Please don't say that.
I am old and I am wealthy. I may say what I please. And now, be so kind and leave me to my thoughts.
I can't believe many, many episodes later, I'm welling up talking about Vesemir. Oh, that hurt. In the best way.
Funny. Duke Clivet declared bankruptcy with that ring on his finger. Shite, is it fat?
Okay. Hilbert.
Hilbert! It's been years. Allow me to introduce yous. Geralt of Rivia.
Enchanted.
Pleasure's all mine.
How's it? Got your eye on any sparkly bits today?
Sparkly
Not
bits.
really. I buy
I do
what
like
strikes me
sparkly
fancy.
bits.
I need something right sumptuous for me walls just now.
Oh.
Nilfgaard. I get it right?
Excuse me?
Your Gwent deck. It's Nilfgaard, innit? Come on, admit it.
You've seen through me.
Seen right through me.
Ha! I knowed it. You don't look like one who easily agrees to a draw.
You ought to know, Hilbert. Geralt here's a positively superb player. Superb.
We got a minute before the auction starts, so... Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Maybe around?
Yes! Whoa. I really hope I can play the cow. So I'm really intrigued by that. Also, 250 crowns.
Suppose it's not whether you win or lose. Sure, I'm game.
Brilliant. I'll lay my cards out.
Naturally. Geralt, might I have a wee word?
Yeah?
What is it?
Well, mate, since I brought yous together, I do believe I'm owed
Bimmy!
a share of your winnings, if there are any. 10%. A finder's fee of sorts, you can.
I do not care.
Pretty clear now why you wanted us to meet.
One cardinal bit I've learnt in my trade, friend. Coin dinna stink. So, what'll it be?
You know what? Fine.
Well, you did help with the guards at the door. All right. 10% of any winnings is yours.
Any chance for a 15?
No!
Don't push it, Vimy.
The cheek on this man.
Game on.
I'm very excited. I'm also very nervous. I haven't played Gwent in ages. Okay. I think I'm happy with what I've got from last time. So I'm going to go with it. I've got a cow now as well. Please give me the cow. Crap, no cow. Okay. Got a spy. That's good. I'm going to get rid of... That's actually not a bad hand, all things considered. Oh, I didn't put the other... I've bought multiple cards. And I didn't actually go through them all. I feel like a fool. What do I want to do here? Really? That seems kind of silly. I don't want to push it too much, but I also want to make sure that I win this first round. I'm going to use a 10. So you're pushing it quite a bit. I'm going to put Ciri out. I want you to pass. I want you to pass. This is the game. Okay. I'm going to use my decoy for this. And then I think it might be time to start laying down the spies. Yeah, we'll start off with this one. Okay. Do I want to use both of them? I think I do. Out of curiosity more than anything. Okay. Thought you might do that. I am going to pass here. So you're going to have to use a lot to get back up to where I am. Beautiful. My turn. I think I'm going to bring back this. What? What was any of... Oh shit, that's scary. I've got one of these. Why did... Oh, randomly chosen unit. Crap. Oh, that's really not good. That means I can't guarantee on bringing back the right ones. Oh no. I am unconfident now. Also, I think Gwent just spoiled something. Anyway. I think I'm just going to have to try and hope for the best. Oh! 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 It must have only worked once. Okay. Give me something good. Give me the cow. No cow. Okay. I really wanted the cow. I'm gonna start putting these ones down. I think I've got this. Got more cards. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. No. No, 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 no. I wanted my spy card back, but okay. I need to use Scorch at some point. It might be worth doing it now. With that 10. First of all, though, I want to use Phil and Trettenmirth. Get rid of that spy card. Hoping... Do I hope that they'll play it back at me? Maybe not. Let's do... Good. Okay. I think I can get away with playing one more. At this point, I think I'm going to draw... Oh, it worked! That's exactly the one I wanted! Beautiful. Okay. Number 1. Scorch. This is pointless. I've already won. I was going to do so many things there. Yay! It's a lot of money to win as well. Give me my winnings.
Unbelievable. I don't buy it. You cheated. You must have. For something. Hexed me or whatnot.
Oh, I'd be careful with the gab, Hilbert. Afore Geralt takes a mind to demanding satisfaction.
You give it to him, you damn midget. You bearded pinch fist.
Oh. Interest will be a right bit higher when that bugger next comes round asking for a loan.
Vivaldi.
Another shit.
Perusing the room for any and all to fleece.
Abner de Navarre.
We've an exceptional auction ahead, dear folk.
Okay. Okay. What else?
Your grey mane really does suit you.
Thanks. You, Yaromir. You're the art person, aren't you?
Yaromir, might we trouble ye a wee spell?
How is he going to try and get money out of me this time?
Who's this? Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Hello!
You might have a blether with us about the paintings on the block today.
Sniffing for a quick turnaround as usual, are we?
Pot calling the kettle black, I'd say. Do a lively trade in canvases yourself, my friend.
True. Yet first they delight my eyes, whereas you treat them as mere promissory notes. The only arts that interest you are those culinary. What about you, Witcher? Do you know anything about paintings?
A bit.
Realize this might be hard to believe, given my crude-looking mug. But yeah, I know a thing or two.
Truly? We ought to see what.
Okay. It's like a quiz. Am I going to get my art history brief
Do you know our
deep
friend
dive in?
Vivaldi is in possession of 5 canvases by Van der Nobe? Yet he cannot distinguish them from landscapes at 5 crowns apiece.
I shan't pretend it's otherwise.
Yet for you,
the girl with the pearl earring.
Sir Witcher, that
But
should present
not.
not the slightest problem. So
Oh,
do
dear.
tell which of these is the handiwork of Edward van der Nobe, the master from Maribor.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. He said landscape, so I'm assuming it's going to be a landscape. Okay, that was the battle scene. That one's still life. Merchant, Novigrad, pastoral. I'm going to go for the pastoral. It's not going to be that one, is it?
The pastoral scene, I think.
Incorrect.
Ah.
But I suppose I might have expected your gaze to look homewards to the country. Adieu.
What a jackass.
Fuck him. Typical aristocrat. I've grown accustomed.
Esteemed ladies, honorable gentlemen, the auction will begin shortly. Take your places, please.
At long last. Come with me to the fore. I won't see much elsewise.
I should have looked first, shouldn't I? Whip! No, no, no! really wanted to have a look at the other ones. So which was it? It must have been that one, which is clearly the girl with the pearl earring, but with a merchant instead.
Forgot to ask you, how's this auction going to work?
They'll bring out 3 lots to start with. Once they've sold, or not, there'll be an intermission.
Okay.
Horst Borsodi will probably appear then. That's when I'll introduce yous.
Counting on it.
In the meantime, have you got a budget? You prepared to bid?
Yeah, sure,
Of
why
course
not?
I will. Went to the trouble to sneak me in here. I'd be an ass not
Very
to take
excited.
a stab.
It took so long.
Bug'd get you.
I spent so long getting this money together.
Esteemed ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I hereby open the auction. Ladies and gentlemen, lot number 1 is a brass figurine from the collection of the infamous Count Romilly. Rumor has it the figure harbors a treasure inside. A rumor one may prove or disprove solely by destroying the beautiful bauble itself. Starting price? Quite the bargain at 50 crowns. Any advance?
Oh, there's
With Master
one.
Hilbert at 100. To Countess Mignole, now at 150. Do I hear 200? Might I have an advance?
Yeah, screw it. I've got 37,000
The
crowns.
gentleman enters a bid of 200. Do we have 250? 200 once? Twice? Thrice? Splendid! Countess Mignole bids 250. Do I hear 300?
Yes, you do. I've got money to spend right now.
My, this is life. I've 300 going once, going twice. Do we have 350? 300 thrice, and sold to the white-haired fellow. Lot number 1, the mysterious brass figurine.
Thank
Proceeding
you.
now to lot number 2.
Oh.
A canvas by the young Nova
Oh, I have to have that.
Row, Starry Night over the Pontar. Charming piece. Truly a bargain at 20 crowns.
20
Ladies and
crowns?
gentlemen,
Are you
20 crowns,
crazy?
it's practically naught.
Me. Mine. Mine.
The gentleman with the cat eyes at 20. Do I hear 30? 20 going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold! Van Roe's Starry Night over
It's
the
because he's
Pontar
still
to the
alive, isn't
gentleman
it?
with the cat eyes.
Because he's a young man. He's not famous yet. Oh, so exciting.
Lot number 3, ladies and gentlemen. A true rarity, scarce as hen's teeth. Spectacles.
Ooh.
A frame of gold. Mountain crystal lenses polished by the tiny, dexterous hands of the gnome masters. Once the property of the famed hired assassin known as the Professor.
The Professor.
Starting price of 200 crowns. Anyone tempted? Gwent Maestro Hilbert offers an advance of 50. Do I have 3? My, haven't we livened up? 300 from Yaromir Ivanovich Zaitsev. Going once? Twice?
Hell yeah. I want everything.
Incredible. With the white-haired gentleman now, good folk, at 350 crowns. A generous offer indeed. Any advance? 350 going once? Going twice? Sold! Invaluable spectacles to the white-haired gentleman. Exceedingly glad they'll be useful. May they serve you well, sir.
There better be something that's
the
worth more than
With
this.
the 3 lots behind us, we'll go to an intermission. Amenities abound. Please partake. We'll resume shortly.
Gaunter told me to get a bunch of money together. And I somehow got 40,000. And I've spent like maybe 1,000 so far.
Oh, Geralt, look! Horst Borsodi! Come on, before some other cocksuckers steal him. Just, well, don't expect a warm welcome.
Apple. He did not just throw the apple on the ground.
Greetings, Horst. Allow me to introduce a dear friend and associate, Geralt of Rivia, who
comes uninvited.
Uh-oh. Exactly. Serious oversight. I'll say I forgot my manners.
Forgot my manners. Forgive me. The teaching at Kaer Morhen, well, etiquette wasn't high on the list. Scandalous.
That's plain to see.
got the distinct impression the two of yous started off on the wrong foot. Perhaps we should raise a toast to...
What's one like you want from one like me?
Oh. That's so sassy. I'm gonna say it anyway.
The Borsodi's auction house. I'm assuming the name's no coincidence. Got a relative I could talk to?
I adore.
How do I say this? A smidgen less irritating.
I adore sassy Geralt.
Name's a historical legacy, Geralt. Auction house was founded by 2 brothers, Horst's father, and an uncle. In this generation...
I and only I am it. So get to the point, now.
Oh, you're grumpy.
Right. Let's dispense with the niceties. Maximilian Borsodi's house.
That's
Gotta lay my
not...
hands on it, whatever it...
What? Where did you learn of it?
Gentlemen, no reason to lose our composure. Raise
Is
our
it a
voices.
secret?
I ask you, where did you learn of it?
Whoa, come on now.
Where?
I don't owe him any loyalties.
From Olgierd von Everec. Name mean anything to you?
I don't want to know more.
It does. Guards, escort the Witcher out. And he's not to enter, not alone, not hand in hand with Hierarch Hamelfart.
Honestly, he asked a question. It were a simple inquiry.
One more word, and I shall move my accounts to the competition.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, mate, but...
No reason to trouble the guards, Horst. I'll go willingly.
I don't recall giving you a choice in the matter. Kick his swiving mutated ass out.
Oh, there's something interesting going on there, huh? Very interesting. Ow!
Your swords, master. Law says we're to return them. Law don't say when, though. So we'll do it, aye. Just after we beat the singing shite out of the honourable gentleman.
I'd like to see you try.
Gathering place for the elite, truly. Come on, lads. Let's loosen our muscles a bit.
Oh, Wolfpop's got teeth!
What? Lost your nerve?
It's very difficult to parry with two.
Your mum smells of gooseberries!
Whoop 'em, lads!
Geralt! I'm pressing the button to dodge and he's not dodging.
Time to end this.
That's what Maya's saying, it. Come on, Geralt. There we go. Okay, so maybe I said the wrong thing, but I still think I would have been kicked out.
Law says if you see someone hurt, you should summon a medic. Law doesn't say how fast, though, so you can sit tight a while.
Maybe I made a bad
Seems
choice,
true
though.
what they say. Sword or no sword, a witcher brings gore.
Not in the mood for your peasant wisdom. Who the hell are you?
If all goes well, dare say I'm your partner.
Don't
Don't
need
like the
any
sound of
partners.
Oh, I don't know about that. No chance you'll lay your hands on Max Borsodi's house alone.
And how would you know?
How do you know I was looking for the house?
I was at the auction. Disguised, of course. That argument on the topic was hard to miss.
Get to the point, if you can.
To get this house, you need to get into the vault. And there's no way
Oh,
Horst
no.
let you in there out of the kindness of his heart.
A
Uh-oh.
heist. Don't like that idea one bit.
Got any others? Find the herbalist lives near Oxenfurt. Ask for some yarrow extract. He'll know why you've come.
If this is a trap of some sort.
Be seeing you, I hope.
Oh dear, I don't trust this one bit. I don't like it at all.
Witcher!
Oh no. Stranger. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I don't know if it would have been any different. That guy Bors did not seem to like me regardless. Go to the herbalist hut near Oxenfurt and give the password. I also have Without a Trace to do. However, I think I might do that in the next video because I have spent so long on this video. It's crazy. And I'm really hoping that it was worth it because I have 37,000 crowns still. How much do I have? Yeah, 37,000 crowns. And I would like to use it. At least I have the 15,000 that I need for Enchanted, that guy.
You do know that
But my goodness. That's a lot of money to spend, I gotta say. I'm thoroughly enjoying this. Gaunter O'Dimm is so creepy, and I don't like him at all. He's very smarmy, but Olgierd is such a piece of crap. And this now, a heist. I'm really enjoying this. I'm very much enjoying this. Very much enjoying this. So I'm going to leave it there. I hope that you're enjoying this playthrough as much as I am enjoying playing through it. Take care of yourself, and whenever the next video is, I will see you there. Bye.